Hello, my name is Elizabeth, and about a year ago, my life changed forever. And I wanted to share my story with you. On early January of 2025, I was walking to work at my son's school. I was a crossing guard, and on my way there, I fell and I hit my head. And everything after that is kind of a blur. I went to the emergency room and they ran a bunch of tests and was sent home with a concussion. And in the weeks after that, things just kept getting worse. I struggled to remember things. My ability to speak was getting worse. My balance was awful, and it was getting worse and worse. Over time, the vertigo was really bad, and I couldn't talk much at all. I would forget what I was saying as I was saying it, and I would forget words. I would start to say something and then loop around and repeat it again. Or I would just not be able to say what I was thinking at all. I was very trapped. Needless to say, my life stopped a little over a year ago. With the help of my family and my doctors, recently I have gotten a lot better, and I found that the more I do, the better I do. So I thought that sharing my story would help. I thought that taking time to say things out loud would help to make it easier to say more things out loud. I thought that taking time to do something every day would make it easier to do more things every day. I thought that sharing those things might help other people, because as I researched more, I found that there were a lot of people out there just like me that were struggling with traumatic brain injury and the inconsistencies in care for that. The waiting game between doctor's appointments and tests was almost as debilitating as the symptoms that were causing me problems. Um, it was very hard to not have answers when you were so scared. And now I want to try to move forward. And this is how I'm trying to move forward. I want to try to create a space where I can focus on one thing at a time, whether that be one, let me back up. During this past year, everything stopped. I couldn't do for myself, which meant I could no longer do for my children or my husband or my home. I could no longer work. I couldn't be a crossing guard anymore. I could no longer help at my son's school. I could no longer take care of cleaning my home. I could no longer be the person who made all the meals in my home. My home and my family had to take care of those things. So, our home has suffered immensely over the past year. So now that I am getting better, I am trying to not get overwhelmed by the enormity of things that have to get done in my absence. So I'm trying to do one thing at a time, one bin at a time, one space at a time, one room at a time, one thing at a time. And that is the name of my channel, which I will put links in the comments and description if you would like to follow me on YouTube. I would really appreciate that. It's going to be called One Thing at a Time with EE, and that's me, Elizabeth Emsch. I thought that I would start my one thing at a time, making a list. And that's what you see me doing here. I'm trying to just get my hands working, making something enjoyable to look at, and create something. And what I'm trying to create is a list to just get started. Because when I first fell and everything stopped working, to make my mouth make words sometimes was difficult, and I had to align my brain to make words. And sometimes, even now, that's hard, and it's hard to just begin. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I want to just begin. So that's what I'm trying to do today. One thing at a time, one step in front of the other. It's time to just begin.